Greetings all. Greetings everyone. Welcome to this full moon in Cancer, our last full moon of 2020. I thought I would pop on. I know the full moon in Cancer is for December 28th or 29th, 2020, depending on where you live. So I went ahead and I pulled the card out of the deck, reading from the Moonology deck here. It says a personal issue reaches resolution. So let's see what the card, what the book has to say about this. I do know that full moons, they kind of like bring a lot of light on situations in life. So, and I know right now we're getting ready for, we're all like, oh, 2020 was so rough and everything. But 2021, I think it'll be a little more intense than even 2020. So we better be thankful for where we are right now in this energy. Like, let's not rush it so much, because I think for real, we are about ready to even receive bigger blasts, of energy and just, more issues to deal with. More things are going to come to the surface. And that's the great thing about Cancer. It represents the crab, and crabs, they live in the sand. They live deep. They dig deep into the sand. So that's about digging deep into your emotional well to me, and bringing up issues so that you can address them and heal them. So let's see what the book has to say. A personal issue reaches resolution. Things are likely to get very heated, as full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now, or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up, but it's nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. This card also suggests that both a domestic matter or a private issue will soon come to a head, and that's a great time to move house. You can't make this up, because I got a good friend going through something and they had to literally pack up and move house. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. The attunement to this moon is it may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner, just like a crab. Don't face things so head on, but kind of like move sideways, which in that's not really fast. That's kind of like slow. You know what I'm saying? You're not moving so fast when you're walking sideways. It's very slow, taking one step at a time, making sure you don't trip. So additional meanings for this card is to meditate, to soothe heightened emotions. Don't be clingy. Stop sulking. Have you had enough family time lately? Maybe you need to get with your family. The heightened emotions of the moon Cancer combination can't be ignored. However, Cancer is one of the moon's two home signs, along with Taurus. So astrologically speaking, the moon loves to be in this sign. In fact, she rules Cancer, right? This means that with this card, there's a sense that all is as it should be, or don't worry, all will soon be well. So that's the reading of that, and I really love that reading. It's right on time. It really speaks to a lot of things I know for a fact that a lot of my friends are going through, and a lot of people are going through in general right now, with this energy that we are, dealing with. So now I'm going to shuffle some cards from the Psychic Tarot deck. I have some sage over here in the corner. Look at that card just trying to jump out. I have some sage over here in the corner, so I'm just going to clean the cards very quickly and then shuffle. And then we're going to see what the Psychic Tarot has to say to us. See if it can bring some guidance and clarity for this full moon in Cancer. So I have to shuffle these half and half at a time, because they're so hard, They have this gold around it. It's kind of hard, but it's okay. love doing the cards. Like when I finally learned to do it, I couldn't stop. It was so much fun. My grandmother taught me how to play cards. That sweet religious old woman. So I'm just going to cut the deck, and then we're going to shuffle and see exactly what the Psychic Tarot with energy. I'll pull 3 cards and see. Ooh, Triumph. Number 7, my favorite number. Ooh, good Lord. Just a second. Triumph, number 7. Intuition, number 2. And let's see if, just a second, the Psychic Tarot, come on in, Oracle, bring us another message. Throat chakra. All right, so we have 3 cards here, 7, 2, and 5. So let's read them and see what they have to say. We'll read the first card, Triumph, which to me it looks like, you know, this guy is on this horse, hair flying in the wind. He is brave. He has overcome something, just like, you know, reaching a resolution in something, which reminds me definitely of the full moon in Cancer card that we just spoke about, because it's, you know, when you're triumphant over something, that means you have overcome something. That means you have won the battle, right? So let's see. The power of your soul is pushing and nudging you steadily forward. Whether you're setting new goals, developing ideas, or planning a journey, it's essential that it's carefully thought out. When you tap into your inner guidance and balance it with self-control, hard work, and perseverance, it's likely to manifest a triumphant outcome. It's time for you to be single-minded and focus on the end goal. Visualize the successful results as if it were happening right now. When you've achieved what you set out to do, your ability to meet other life challenges will be significantly increased. When you try to move forward without balance, direction, or guidance, it's easy to slip off your intended path and be drawn away from your desired goal. Now is not the time to let go or allow the river of life to pull you in its current, as you can so easily lose control. Grab your oars, grip them tightly, and steer carefully towards your highest aim or destination. The Triumph card reminds you that you don't have to be alone with all of life's ups and downs and the challenges that face you. This is a time to tap into your powerful knowledge of others, as well as to use the inner resources that are within you. So Triumph, to me, is definitely, the Triumph card is a clarifying card to the full moon in Cancer, which also stated, you know, walk, you know, to reach your goals, move sideways, move slow, move forward, but move slow. This intuition card is a clarifier of triumph to me, because like they said, you have to go within, use your inner resources that are within you. It's all about digging in, just like the crab of the full moon Cancer, right? So let's read about intuition and see exactly what the message is here about our second card that came out. Intuition is the language of the soul, right? And what did we just learn about triumph? Your soul, things that, learning about how to grab hold of things that can help you in life. And that includes being around your family, working towards your goals, going within. And she has a beautiful ankh on, you know, which I think is just lovely, because that is such a great confirmation. A friend of mine received a beautiful ankh, in the mail today, a gift. And you know, so that's definitely confirmation of the intuition. All of us are very intuitive right now, and it's time for us to go within and really, you know, use our gifts, use what's within us. There's nothing outside of us that we can't use to propel forward into our goals or missions in life, right? We have to go within for that. So let me finish reading this. When this card shows up in a reading, it's a clear message that it's time for you to use your intuition. Just give it a chance, and you'll quickly notice how it might be trying to get your attention. With so much information in this world vying for your every thought, it's easy to ignore or fail to acknowledge your own insights. Synchronicities and so-called coincidences are powerful signs that intuition is knocking on your door. And what did I just say about that? Oh my gosh. Have you heard a phrase or saying repeated by more than one person today? Do the same numbers keep showing up in your life? Has someone mentioned the name of a specific individual whom you were just thinking of? These are all signals for you to pause, be open, and pay attention. This is a perfect time to seek the answers from within. Turn inward, where you'll find the solutions and valuable insights that are waiting to assist you. When you learn to use and trust your intuition, you'll begin to have a sense of not only the right timing, but you'll also begin to perceive people and situations with a deeper and more discerning eye. You'll not only observe beneath and beyond what's actually in front of you, you'll see the real deal. So this was the Chariot card, Triumph, and this card I just read represents the High Priestess. So, and she's looking into this obsidian, beautiful glass. So, which is really a reflection of what's in her. You see what I'm saying? So, oh man, this, you can't make any of this up. This is great. And then we have the throat chakra. So, so far we've read that really right now, in order to be triumphant in what we need to do or reach that personal, that resolution of our goals or what we value moving forward, we have to use our intuition for that. And I think that's important for all of us. So, we have the throat chakra next. And, pretty much the throat chakra is just really like, it's our fifth chakra, right? 5. So as you can see, you have the number 5. When I think of the throat chakra, I think about speaking your truth, going within and then pulling out what you know and speaking your truth, right? So it's a clarifier of all these cards. The throat chakra is just above our heart, right? But above it is just the third eye. So it's about going within, speaking our truth, allowing our words to flow, but dropping into that heart space before we speak, and then using the intuition of our third eye to bring forth that throat chakra energy. The color is light blue. The key words to the throat chakra is literally I speak, right? So, and right, it seems like all year the throat chakra has been playing a major theme in how we operate. And I think it's just going to increase and magnify even more in 2021 because we have to wear masks, right? It's like we have to speak through Zoom, text messages, different social media platforms, you know what I'm saying? And because it's so much restriction going on right now, which is only going to increase, the throat chakra is going to be more important than ever, right? So we have to make sure that, we drop into that heart space and use that intuition of that third eye and speak clearly, communicate clearly, say what we mean and mean what we say, correct? So I hope that everyone enjoyed this reading for the full moon, our last full moon. Can you believe this? I can't say enough how much I have learned this year, just from being alone a lot, meditating, and just really learning about who I am on the inside so that I can project and manifest that on the outside of myself. This Cancer moon, definitely dig in and get a chance to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Take time to really dig deep. That deep digging. That's what Cancers are about, digging way deep down and bringing forth treasure. You know what I'm saying? So I really enjoyed this, and I'll probably read an end of year, do an end of year card reading for the new year. Maybe New Year's Eve, I'll post that. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I would urge you always to take time to do what makes your soul happy. Be happy, be light, be love. Namaste. Oh, before I go, I just want to thank my friend Alex for this beautiful, I think it's called Mookaite, Jasper Mookaite, and it's so beautiful. It looks like Jupiter, and Jupiter actually rules Venus. So it rules the sun signs for Venus, which is Libra. So I really love it, and I just wanted to share that with you all. So enjoy your evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Be happy, be light, be loved. Namaste. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.